Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video. It is going to be the finale of the 6th round of the Roulette Pan collab. This was a collab started by Lexi and Rebecca Morgan here on YouTube, so I'll have both of their channels linked down below. You guys know I love both of them. They are truly just like probably some of the most genuine people I have watched on YouTube, and you can tell they just have true passion for makeup. They just have so much fun. Both of them are so insanely talented when it comes to eyeshadow. Some of the looks that they come up with, I am just truly astonished and like blown away by. I love their channels. If you guys like project pan videos, if you like the pan those eyeshadows, which Lexi created and Rebecca Morgan does, both of them are doing pan those palettes videos this year as well, and then they do a ton of other like empties, project pans, get ready with me's, etc. So highly recommend both of their channels. And then there are so many other beautiful ladies, lovely channels that are currently collaborating on this project. I say this in every video, but this is one of my favorite projects to be a part of. It's just so much fun to have other people cheer you on and to get to cheer other people on. I will say I have been horrible at replying to my comments lately, but I'm starting to feel better. I feel like a breath of fresh air. I am ready to be better at watching and commenting on other people's videos, as well as replying to my own comments. One of my goals that was going to be starting in 2020, but it's getting kind of pushed back to February 2020, is just to be better about kind of interacting with my community, because I see so many positive comments all the time on my channel, and I always just for some reason get nervous to go into my comments, because for some reason I think there's gonna be like that one comment that's just gonna set me off and like hurt my feelings. And it's like, girl, you do actually have thick skin. Why are you acting like this is a big deal? So I want to make sure I am being better about replying to my comments and making sure that I am truly being supportive of the other people in this community that continue to support me. Please know it doesn't go unnoticed, and I so appreciate everyone that watches my channel, leaves comments, and just is so kind to me. So thank you so much for all of your support on my channel. Again, I will have Lexi and Rebecca's channels linked down below, as well as the playlist to this project. So this is the finale. Rebecca and Lexi did announce that there will be another round. So exciting, so glad. I feel like I will truly be devastated if this collab ever truly comes to an end, because it has been such a fun project. I feel like before this project started, I was just like kind of like I'm not sure if project panning is for me, because the only thing I had been doing up until this point was like a year-long project pan, and I just didn't understand enough about panning to like make it fun, and this is what made panning fun for me. So thank you to both Rebecca and Lexi for opening this up to everyone and making panning truly fun. So if you guys have not heard about what this whole collaboration is, essentially there is a spreadsheet with 50 prompts, and we select 6 different numbers at random that correlate to those prompts, and then select products and goals to those products to try and either pan or use a certain amount of time, or whatever your goal may be. And that is the premise of this project. I'm really excited for the new round. It sounds like there might be some new prompts, some things changing, but I just cannot wait to be starting another round. But in order to do that, let's wrap up this this project. So if you guys are interested in seeing my progress for the last month of this project, stay tuned. First, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go. I do try to post videos 5 days a week. I might end up going down one day, just because I feel like I am not taking care of myself like I should be, and I want to make sure I'm still spending time with my family and not like driving myself crazy with like work, YouTube, trying to balance like family life. And I feel like I've just had the Black Plague for like 18 months now. So anyway, you guys, if you are interested in subscribing, I hope you'll hit that red subscribe button before you go. Other than that, let's just jump into my progress. Okay, so I'm going to go in order of the way that things were rolled in. So the first product I have to share with you guys is a product that has been in since the beginning, and this is a product that I had not used in a while. And for that, I had selected my Bite French Press Lip Gloss in the shade Flat White. So I talk about this all the time. I'm like kind of a barista on the side, and I do love a good flat white from time to time. So this is what this looks like, and they are either reformulating this lip gloss formula, or I'm not sure that this gloss formula will come back out. Bite Beauty is going vegan. Thank you for all of those of you who have shared that with me. I was like, I don't know what's going to Bite Beauty, like, or going on with Bite Beauty. Is it getting discontinued? But you guys shared with me that they are just going vegan, which is so exciting. I have been toying around with the idea of starting my journey of going cruelty-free. We'll see. I have just kind of like been thinking about the logistics of it all, just tossing it out there into the universe. I am starting to think about trying to bring my collection to cruelty-free at some time. So anything cruelty-free, vegan, anything that a brand is doing to just like make their economical footprint a little bit better, be a little bit more ethical, I can truly appreciate, and I love Bite Beauty as a brand. So this is the shade Flat White, and I, before pulling this into this project, wasn't 100% sold on this lip gloss shade. It wasn't necessarily the formula, but more the shade. It's a very pale, cool toned lip gloss, but after pulling this in, I truly fell in love with this lip gloss. And if you missed my previous Ulta haul, or not Ulta haul, Sephora haul, I ended up hitting the jackpot and finding one last French press lip gloss in the shade Flat White at my Sephora. I am so excited because I was like, oh, I don't want to finish this lip gloss because I haven't found anything on the market that truly dupes like the shade of this. So I was gonna be really sad when this was gone, but I have another one on backup now. Normally I wouldn't buy backups, but I made an exception for this. So when I started the project, I was all the way up here. I had a ton of product left in this, and I've been making pretty steady progress. This last month, I didn't make quite as much progress as I wanted to. I have been very, very sick the last, like, honestly, like month and a half, but really sick the last week and a half or so, and have not been wearing makeup at all, which is super rare for me. I love wearing makeup, even to work. People are like, Steph, like, why do you get so glammed up for work? But it's just like fun for me. It's my time to sit in the morning, drink my coffee, listen to my podcast, and just like zone out, do my makeup, have fun. But I haven't been wearing that much makeup, so progress has been a little bit more minimal this last update. So I have about, I would say, a third of this lip gloss left. But this, after pulling in, I know like it sits in my drawer that's like easily reachable, because I like to reach for this now, whereas before it kind of was like getting slipped to the wayside. So I'm really happy that I pulled this product in. Even though I didn't finish it, I made a ton of progress, and this is something that I would have maybe used 1 or 2 times had it not been in this project. Okay, and then just going down my list, I had previously finished a NYX concealer for a drugstore product earlier in this project, and then I had also finished up a Too Faced lip scrub for a product you would always repurchase. Now, I said I wouldn't necessarily always repurchase the Too Faced one, but always have a lip scrub in my collection, which I do currently still have a lip scrub in my collection. So then next was a new item in your collection, and I had the ColourPop Lippy Balm, which I finished, I believe, as of last update. So that's 3 items I had finished. Now moving on to this product. This is a limited edition item, and I had selected a challenging product for me. This is the NARS limited edition Heartbreaker palette that they released, I believe, in 2017 for their holiday collection, and it comes with these 3 blushes, and I'm not gonna lie, totally bought this for the packaging. So my goal on this was to use, didn't matter which blush, but to reach into this palette a total of 40 times, which was really stretching. I think before pulling this in, I had maybe reached into this palette 10 or less times, and as of last update, I believe I was at 27, and I said something along the lines of like, oh, I need to use it 23 more times, but you guys reminded me that my math was horrible that day, and I really only needed to use it another 13 times, and I'm happy to say that I did use it that additional 13 times and hit my goal of using this 40 times. I did not think I was going to hit my goal when I set my goal of 40, but I wanted to make sure I was trying to challenge myself. and I hit it, and I'm really proud. I would say the shades that got the most love was Orgasm and Amore. I did get a little bit of use out of Luster when it was more towards like the summer or like beginning of fall, and I'm really excited to use this shade again more when we get back into the spring summer months. After pulling this in, I think that this is a palette that I definitely appreciate more than I used to, and one that I'm really excited to pull into my Shop My Stash again in the future. So I'm really excited that I was able to hit my goal on this. That makes 4 products throughout this project so far that I've hit my goal on. Then I had a product that I was currently loving, and I had pulled in the ColourPop Lunch Money highlight, and my goal was just hit pan on that, which I did. So that's 5 successful products. I also had selected a unique product, which I had the Becca Hydro Mist powder for. I did finish that powder. That makes 6 goals met. Next is a shade from a palette you don't reach for often, and for this I selected my ABH Riviera palette, and I selected the shade Seaside, which is this shade right here. My goal was to hit pan on this, and as you can tell, I did not hit my goal on this. In fact, I don't think I even reached for this one time since my last update. I was thinking about doing a look with this today, but I was like, no, I'm just not feeling it. So unfortunately I wasn't able to hit my goal on this. This is just a palette that I don't reach into all that often. Even though I think it has some really beautiful shades in there, that Seaside shade is super beautiful. It's this really unique, like lavender silver shade, and I really do love it. It's just not a shade that I'm reaching for day to day, making it a little bit more difficult to make progress. So unfortunately, I did not hit my goal on this one, but that's okay. We're not gonna win them all. So the next prompt was a product that you love, and for that I selected my Touch in Soul No Pore Bloom Primer. And I know it looks like I still have some product left, but I have scraped at the sides, I've pumped everything out I can, and I am calling this complete, meaning I have hit 7 total goals. I believe we're at 7 or 8. Really excited to move this out of my collection because I have a ton of primers right now. This will definitely help my makeup inventory, even though I'm sure I'll just end up buying more primers because for some reason primers just have a place in my heart and I want to try all the primers. I do already have a backup of this on deck. We did get this sent in a BoxyCharm a couple months after I had purchased this, and I love this primer. I think that this is a really nice one, and this one also mixes really well with other primers. This is hydrating yet pore filling, and I feel like you could also mix this. I had been mixing this with my Amazing Cosmetics Luminizing Primer just to try and get some use out of that one, and those two mixed really well. So really highly recommend this primer. I think it's only like $18 or $18.50, which I think is a really good price for a primer as well. So I can't get enough of this one from Touch in Soul, and I'm really excited that I was able to finish this off because I do know I already have that other one on deck. Then I had a product that you wouldn't repurchase, and for that I had selected my Flower Beauty Concealer. I have pulled the stopper out of this, and this is 100% done. I have scraped everything I can off the sides. Like, I really cannot get any more of this. One thing I'll say about this concealer is I didn't think I liked this when I pulled it in, but the more I used it, the more I actually really liked this. Now I feel like Flower Beauty has become like harder and harder to get your hands on, but this is something that I would potentially consider repurchasing, which is crazy because I selected it for the prompt, a product you wouldn't repurchase. But the more I use this, the more I actually really did like this. The only thing I really don't like about this is the doe foot comes to such a hard point that sometimes it gets really draggy underneath the eyes and can almost like scrape underneath your eyeball, and it kind of hurts a little bit, but I did really enjoy using this, so that was a pleasant surprise. This is, I believe, goal number 7 or 8 hit, which is really exciting. And then the last product was an item from your favorite brand, and I have tons of favorite brands, so this was really hard, but I just selected one of my favorite brands, and I selected a product that I felt like wouldn't have been competing with other items throughout my other projects. So for that, I selected my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light. Now, I've mentioned this has been a journey. This product in my relationship has definitely been a journey. I feel like I go through phases where I really like this and then phases where I'm like, I have literally no need for this in my collection. Now, I had heard Kelly Gooch say that she liked to use this to sort of just seamlessly blend out her eyeshadow at the end, and I really have been enjoying using it that way. And then I'll also use it to kind of clean up my bronzer and contour as well, and I really like using it that way. I don't care for it as an all over like powder. I don't necessarily care for it as a highlighter unless I'm going like super subtle. Now, my goal with this was to use this 15 times, and I only ended up using it 13 times. But I'm gonna keep chugging away with this product this year, you guys. I have gone through so many moments where I'm like, I'm never gonna finish this product, but I'm convinced I need to eventually finish this product. I still have so much of this left, so I'm gonna still have to kind of get creative, figure out ways that I can continue to use this, maybe continue to pull this into projects this year. So I didn't quite hit my goal on this, but that is okay. I'm still glad that I got some use out of this. I'm glad that I was still able to hit goal on, I think, 7 or 8 items throughout this project. Again, this is a fun one because it kind of makes you select products that you maybe wouldn't have selected, and then it kind of made me realize your goal with project panning doesn't always have to like be to completely finish a product. You can give yourself a usage goal, which I've really started to appreciate lately, or you can, you know, give yourself just a goal to hit pan. It doesn't have to be like you have to finish this. So I have thoroughly loved my time and every single round of roulette pan collabs, and I cannot wait for the next one. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out everyone else who is participating in this series. I know I personally cannot wait to start binge watching everyone's videos. Other than that, thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch today's video and supporting my channel, and I will catch you in tomorrow's video. Bye.